Previously on the colony, 49 days ago, a group of volunteers entered a controlled experiment.
This is not a competition.
I will receive no cash prize.
Relocated by the Viral Outbreak Protection Agency.
VOPA told us that this was a safe zone. They lied to us.
I don't know if VOPA's forgotten about us or not. I'm not even sure if they know we're still here.
Their mission has been to survive and rebuild as a virus wipes out most of the world's population.
Sick.
Oh my God!
There's been success.
That is awesome!
And failure. Their security breached.
Ow!
Their food reserves gone.
I literally dream about food every night now.
Their home unlivable.
We've probably got 15 or 20 leaks in this house right now.
The family they've formed torn apart.
Damn.
So Amber and Michael, they're gone. They're not coming back.
They're not coming back.
This is no longer a viable place to stay. We've got to get out of here as soon as we can.
They've started building their escape vehicle.
It's our meal ticket right now.
Better get us out of here.
And they found a new location.
Hello? This is this big 5-bedroom house. In 24 hours, we got tons of food.
But they expect another attack.
I see a man with binoculars.
I don't think he's alone.
Be prepared that we are probably going to get hit in the next 24 hours.
After being bear sprayed and beat and kicked and stolen from, I want revenge.
They got George's shield.
As part of the experiment, a group of hostile outsiders are encamped in a nearby junkyard. They've been instructed to protect their supplies if threatened.
The perimeter is 3 cars high, 3 cars deep, which has made my life for scouting it really easy. I could weave in and out and sneak in and out. It opens up into a nice parking lot. It's a pretty impressive little setup they have. They have vehicles and they have people and they have kitchen and dining area set up. And a couple of the people looked familiar. And then lastly, they had one of our oars that they were using in the fire pit. So they're the people that have been attacking us.
There were about 8 to 10 people. There was a food pantry. The pantry was full of food. Must have been 40, 50 cans of food in there. They had fuel and some canisters.
Any firearms?
No firearms. If you can get the butcher paper, the marker, and the people that are in the house at the table, I'll go get everybody else and bring them to the house. Hey, Sal.
Yo, hey.
Hey, what's up, guys? Getting together everybody at the table. If we can get everybody over there, I can explain to you what we found. Okay, so first this morning, we're following back to this old kind of junkyardy looking place, and they have a pretty interesting compound.
Okay.
Here's a main gate right here, and then here's a watchtower. They had one guy in here with a shield. They had fuel under a table.
Okay.
And this is where they had stored food. And there was a lot of cans of food in there.
So we know where they are now.
Right. So my recommendation is it's wide open. There's the 30 of them are not there. And they weren't on the path that we were on. If we actually want to move soon with 4 or 5 people to get all this stuff.
Well, I'm ready, dude. I mean, I think if they have cans of food.
I'm losing weight like crazy. I mean, look at this. I've run out of notches on my belt. I had to actually poke an extra notch into my belt because I've run out of notches. I mean, look at this. They're like cowboy pants.
In the colony, rapid weight loss is accompanied by muscle loss. Thus, the body must resort to utilizing fat stores for energy. Malnutrition and dehydration are constant risks. Losing this much weight quickly can lead to severe sickness and, in extreme cases, death.
I think we're all starving right now. Am I hungry? Oh yeah, I am very hungry. Have I lost what I would consider a stupid amount of weight? Yes, I have lost a stupid amount of weight.
This is going to put everything we're doing at risk to raid this. How important is it right now, do you think, to get in there and get a couple cans or whatever else we might?
I think it's worth it if we're going to be leaving.
Yeah.
And we're going to be getting out of here in the next 15, 20 hours. I think it's worth it.
Raiding these people, there's just no question in my mind. It's something that has to be done. It's a risk we have to take because we need supplies. You know, grab fuel, grab food, and hit the road fast.
They want to actually raid it, but I'm a little bit worried because I feel like we're just kind of stirring the pot. If it goes down in here and we get chased back, we want the boat loaded and ready to go. I want everybody to hit their projects hard.
Yeah.
I want to be out of here absolutely as soon as possible.
We have to finish this bad boy.
9 days ago, the colonists started building an airboat from an abandoned 20-foot hull and a scavenged airplane engine. Their plan is to mount the engine, add rudders, benches, rails, and a prop cage. All that remains are the benches, rudders, and rails.
Sorry, buddy, but I'm gonna have to start taking some pieces off you. Don't be mad. Don't hate the player, just hate the game. I knew that Scout wasn't gonna be able to come with us, and I wanted to take a little piece of him with me. So I'm basically gonna attach the 2 handrails with this spike and then probably take another piece of metal because we're running out of material, you know? Gotta take what we can get. Hope it doesn't sting too bad, sweetheart. What I'm doing is I'm welding a railing system on the front of the boat, and for 2 reasons. I mean, we can load up the bow of the boat and we can strap anything that's sitting on the bow to this rail, and if anyone tries to jump on the boat, you know, not only is the boat going to be sitting out high of the water, but no one's going to really be able to get up and over the handrail.
I'm thinking this wing flap, I think that'll work.
So let's cut this piece off.
Right now, I'm designing the fan boat rudder system, which will be made out of surplus airplane wing parts. Success.
Yes.
Since the airplane parts worked pretty well controlling the direction of the windmill, I figured that they'll probably work well on the boat as a rudder system to control the jet of air coming off of the boat engine to help us steer the boat. All right, second rudder is done. I decided not to actually attach the rudders until the boat was in the water. We're launching the boat head first, and I'm concerned that the stern of the boat will actually hit against the canal bank, and if the rudders were in place, they might be torn off. All right, I think we're good. Now I just have to install the throttle system. We're gonna run the cable through the hole. I think, yeah, this should be more than long enough. I'm just gonna pass this through here. We'll mount the pulleys up here. Thread this through the pulley.
Okay.
And then attach it to the throttle controls.
Okay, that makes sense.
The throttle is basically the gas pedal of the boat. When you push forward the throttle, it lets more fuel into the engine to make the engine go faster. Once we get this clamp tightened on here, Sally will be able to make the final adjustments.
I just need to make sure these cables are as straight as they can be, so there's no,
so they slide easily.
yeah, no spring to them.
Okay, so the throttle cables are all hooked up. You can just adjust them.
All right, so I'll take this over.
Okay.
Right now, what I need to do is finish tightening these cables, do my best to get them all tensioned equally, use the throttle controls, make sure everything's good. From there, I want to run this engine long enough to know that the oil system is working correctly and that the cooling system is working correctly, because we don't want any failures out on the bayou.
To the moment of truth.
All right, we are just gonna see about firing this guy up.
Oh, I'm nervous. We ready?
We are ready.
Oh,
this might take a couple tries. Would have changed. This is a huge kick in the balls. Give us a couple pulls in the throttle once we start going. Come on. Nothing.
Kick me while I'm down. It sucks, you know, everyone's pissed off. The people in the camp, they're gonna come back and try to hit us hard. We gotta be ready to launch and get the hell out of here.
I have never hated a situation so much in my life. We have tools. We are being chased all the time. It is 100 degrees today. I spent days getting this box running, and it's just like flipping us off right now.
This is our last night in this house, and we have to pack. We're leaving. The goal is to get everything that we have that we're gonna need packed up so we can get out of here. At this point, man, I don't really have anything worth taking, all the tools and stuff we got in the Vopa containers. I'm just gonna take my few little personal items.
Well, I'm really excited to get on out of here. Going into a new place and getting away from all this fussing and fighting with all the people that want something for nothing when we work our butts off. Everything depends upon Sally's skill in regard to getting the motor running. Let's hope that we wake up tomorrow morning in peace. Peace is the word.
You know, we're in the colony, and surviving is hard. So we come up with this option to go to the bayou. Do I have a choice? No, because that's where we're going. I'm living with 7 other individuals, right? And the reality is, there's only really a few of them I find interesting. If I had run into these people back before the apocalypse happened, would I have been friends with them? George, maybe. Sally, definitely. Tick, possibly. That's it. Do I want to go and live in the bayou? No. We're gonna be freaking miserable in the bayou.